All right, we're going to turn now to a special 3 Cares event. As we remember 9/11, we are reminded of the heroism of first responders.
And that's why we have teamed up with Hero Fund USA to raise funds to help support them. Kara and Renee are joining us right now in the other studio. They also have a special guest on hand with us this afternoon with more on the incredible work that they're doing to raise some money right here. Hi, you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. We're going to talk to Chief Balletto in a moment, but first we want to let everyone know there are a lot of ways that you can donate to help first responders. You can call 1-800-444-9846. You can text Hero Fund to 44321. You can donate online at herofundusa.org, or there's a QR code. We're very fancy here now on the screen. Just get out your camera, scan that, and it'll get you right to where you need to go.
Absolutely. Hello to the Ansaldi family in Manchester. They're making a donation. You can make your donations as well as we introduce Cromwell's Fire Department. They're in need of gas meters. So joining us this afternoon is Chief Jason Balletto. Great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Chief, thanks so much for being with us. We talked about this earlier today, but in just case people don't understand, what is a gas meter and how does it save lives of your first responders?
So a gas meter actually goes into the atmosphere and dictates any kind of hazardous materials within the atmosphere, what the concentration is. And pretty much it gives us an identification of when to pull out and come up with a strategy and protect our firefighters and also protect the community.
So is this just as important as all the gear you wear when you go into a burning building?
Yes, so pretty much when we look at the concentrations in the atmosphere, we can't see it. Sometimes we can't even smell it. That's how small these particles is. And this gas meter will give us an identification of what's going on within the atmosphere so to better protect us and come up with a strategy to mitigate the problem that we're seeing.
You know, people at home might be thinking, well, we're so grateful to the first responders, but don't they have budgets? Can't they buy what they need? But because of the pandemic and other reasons, sometimes you do go without life-saving equipment you need.
So what we did allocate some funding for it, but we had, with some of our meters, they were very old and they started breaking down, and I had to come up with a plan to find a way to purchase more meters for my department. And I also did a needs assessment when I first started within the department, and one of the needs identified that we needed a 5-gas meter, which wasn't allocated in our budget or our funding. So to better protect my firefighters, this is what I had to do, and I actually had to go out and look for ways to help me to buy this equipment.
And for the Cromwell Fire Department, what are you comprised of? I know there's volunteers, and there's career firefighters. What does your department look like?
So pretty much the majority of our fire department, it's a combination department where we have 12 career firefighters that are on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And we backfill our spots with part-time employees, and then we also have a few volunteers, which about 10 volunteers. So you're looking at 12 career, 35 part-timers, and about 10 volunteers.
Well, what's so great is that everyone who's been donating, we've raised thousands so far. We've been doing this since noon, but it's important, I think, for people to know at home that the money that they're donating right now is literally going to go to you. The money that we raise here stays here.
Yep, and it's going to really help. It's going to help the community. It's going to help the firefighters that protect you and that are dedicated to the services to protect the community.
Well, thank you for helping us to put a face on this telethon now, our first responder telethon. Hi, guys, there's the call room. I'm looking at everybody. They're taking calls right now. Give them a call. They're open. Yeah, the phone lines have been open since noon, and we are just getting started. So again, here's how you can donate. You can call 1-800-444-9846, text Hero Fund to 44321, or go to herofundusa.org. And just in the last few hours, we've been doing this. We have now raised $4,255 and counting. So
Yes.
please call. You can call in with your donations until 6:30 tonight. Please help us say thank you, the best way we know how here, to first responders. Chief, thanks so much.
Yeah, Chief, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, stay tuned. We've got more of your local first responders, including an amazing canine dog coming up in just a moment.